Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how's life? Okay, today we will discuss about grammar translation method and audiolingual method. First of all, I will introduce my group member, namely myself, Enita Sopia, and their friends, Nurul mulyana, Rizka Putri, Sherly andriayani Putri, nola azura, Wita izzatul jannah, Okta ridho perdiansyah, and the last one, Yandi. Well, the first point will be explained by Sherly.
The grammar translation method is a foreign language teaching method that originated in the late 19th and early 20th century. This method is usually taught the classical or the language, for example Latin and Greek. The main purpose of this method is to enrich their literature and language reading proficiency as well. And for this reason, this method is also called the classical method. However, in the 19th century, this classical method is recognized as the grammar translation method. The main characteristic of the grammar translation method. The main purpose of the grammar translation method is to learn a language in order to read its literature to benefit from mental discipline and intellectual improvement. Grammar translation method takes vocabulary from reading text. The teacher teaches translation, memorization, and dictionary study. In grammar translation method, teacher teach the grammar rules, then gives example. Teachers teach in the mother tongue with little active use of the target language. It chooses the sentence as the basic part of teaching and language practice as well.
Next will be explained by Nurul.
The purpose of grammar translation method. As we mentioned it before, that the main objective of the grammar translation method are to enrich the Latin and Greek literature in order to get the benefit of the mental discipline and intellectual abilities, which is the result from the foreign language study. Let us see the main objective of the grammar translation method in the below sentence. First, students are able to read the literature which is written in the targeted language. Second, they are able to translate from and into the targeted language. And then the last one, they are able to enhance their skills in reading and writing. And next, audiolingual method. Audiolingual method is a method used for teaching foreign language, where students are made to listen to the teacher speak using the target language and then repeat after the teacher in order to learn the target language. Thank you.
The next part will be explained by Rizka.
Okay, the main characteristics of audiolingual method. And first, material is present in dialogue forms. 2. There is no dependence on mimicry, memorizations of set phrase, and overlearnings. 3. Structural patterns are taught using repetitive drills. 4. There is little or no grammatical explanations. 5. Great importance to pronunciations. 6. Very little use of the mother tongues by teacher is permitted. Next, the purpose of the audiolingual method. The basic principles of the audiolingual method can be listed as follows. First, language forms occur most naturally within a context. 2. The native language should be kept apart in order to prevent its interference on the target language. 3. The major role of the teacher is that of a model of the target language.
Okay, the last one part, conclusion. Although the grammar translation method has some limitation, but the learners get a lot of benefits to develop their skill in their target language. The instructor also get the opportunity to teach a high number of students in the classroom, and they don't need to give more effort to take the class. Furthermore, it helps the student to develop their mental and intellectual abilities. The audiolingual method has been described in detail. It can be concluded that the audiolingual method is a teaching method that emphasizes speaking and listening skill. It allows students to pronounce and listen well. The audiolingual method can make the classroom teaching atmosphere more lively. The audiolingual method is more effective for making pronunciation and listening skill. However, this method does not emphasize grammar in detail. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.